Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Super great having you guys here today. So today guys, basically what I'll be doing today, I'll actually be discussing just what I do and don't do when it comes to physically and mentally when earning with money making apps. So basically what I'm gonna do guys, I'm just waiting for some people to come on the live so I can talk about this with you guys. So I haven't done a cash out video today. I will be doing that. The thing is guys, I don't have what happened. I said that I'm gonna do a live yesterday, and my phone battery, it's still down. As you guys can see on the screen, it's just 18%, and I have the charge on because the day is so hot and the phone is not keeping charge. So just give me a second guys, 1 second. So I'm just waiting for individuals to basically come on the live so I can basically just start, maybe one or two. So yes guys, so yep, maybe I'll wait just 1 minute or two, not too long. So yes guys, so as I said before guys, I want to thank you guys for being here. Thank you for watching my channel. Thank you for liking and subscribing. So yes guys, so basically I mentioned to you guys about the lack of like charge on my phone, and for that reason I'm not able to like put out cash out videos. And actually, because if I'm gonna put out cash out video like daily, I want to be able to go ahead and actually earn so I can push out those videos. But the phone battery is just not keeping up. And so there's so many money making apps I want to share with you, so many contents I want to do. But what happened is that the phone battery is not getting up, right? So yes guys, so what I'm going to do, have to get a fast charger. I don't know, I'm going to find a fast charger, but I need a charger that's going to charge the phone very fast. Okay, so basically we can see that um, one or two persons are on live, so we're basically gonna get started. So yes guys, so today basically what I want to talk about, I want to talk about things I basically don't do, things that I don't do physically and mentally when earning with money making apps. So if you're interested in that, just stay tuned. So yes guys, if you're new to my channel, basically what I do here is basically share with you guys how I earn online personally by using get paid to sites, money making apps, investment apps, yeah, mostly trading apps and stuff like that. So yes guys, so things that I don't do physically and mentally. So let's say I talk to you guys about earning online on my last live. I shared you guys how I started. I basically shared you guys like how you can start with just your phone. I start basically with just my cell phone. So today, before I go into that, I am going to share with you guys how I started my investment journey. So when I started earning with money making apps, collecting PayPal money, I wanted to grow that money, right? So that is when I was looking for, and I was watching YouTube videos and I understand about stocks. So I understand that there were two different kind of stocks. There were dividend stocks, but I understand it from REITs, from companies that basically um, have a like a tenant, like REITs, like they have tenants or like storage rooms. Those are like REITs stocks, and you basically can put your money in those stocks in the stock market, and by law um, they are under this law, they should pay out 90 something of their profit to earners. So I'm like, if it's by law, then only if the law will change, then they will stop paying out. So okay, so I decided to start investing in REITs. So when I started, they started at using the money making the investment app was Simple Trade, and they were giving you like a $5, no, a $6.11, no, $6.50 sign up. So you have to put any amount in the account. I'm sure that if you're in like um, UK or America, there's some investment app that does this, whether it be um, um, Mumu or I don't know, like you have in different um, country, right? And so I decided to put $5 as my minimum, and they gave me $6.50. So I now have $11.50. And I was doing this on my channel. You can go back if you're new to my channel. You can see my dividends playlist. I did share it to guys, so I was doing that. I was doing $5 a day. So I was earning $5 a week. Sorry, $5 a week in PayPal money. And you can understand that once you're earning with money making app with PayPal money, you can't cash out to your bank account $5. The minimum was either $10 or up. Now it's $15 or up. So I would have to earn at least $10 or more cash out to my bank account. And remember, once you have a bank account, your bank account is going to give you fees, right? So I was putting the money in there, and the fee, the bank will take out their fee, and then I'm left with nothing. So I was really struggling to do that, right? With money making apps. I wanted to do slowly offer money making apps. And that's how I started earning with dividend stocks. And at that time, I was collecting, like, since I shared to you guys some of my dividends payout, I haven't done a dividend payout in a long time. I'm gonna share it to you guys because it's so much more, even though it's not a lot, but it's so much more than what it used to be when I just started. And so for this, we're gonna talk about today um, what I don't do. So the first thing that I don't do physically, I'm gonna give you guys in two separate, physically and mentally. The first thing I don't do physically when earning with money making app, I don't force to earn. So let's say you're not feeling well. Personal, let's say rather I'm not feeling well, because I'm basically sharing to you guys how I started earning with money making apps and how I've been doing. So when I'm not feeling well personally, physical, physically, I don't force to earn, right? Or let's say, because there are a lot of ways you can earn with money making apps. You can earn by walking, you can earn by playing games, doing survey, and all of that. And let's say, you know, let's say you have a money making app that, for example, Bitcoin Cash giveaway. It's an orally click app, right? And let's say you you are clicking that app every hour, but let's say you have other things to do, you have laundry to do, you can't force to earn because you're going to drain yourself, right? You have to first focus on yourself. So one of them is that I don't force to earn physically, right? I don't push, I don't, because your time, you have to understand that your time is the most valuable thing, right? And you have to make sure that you're using that time to please you. As I said in my last live, you want to please yourself first, right? So yeah. So the next thing that I don't do physically when earning with money making app, I don't cheat, right? I don't cheat on my apps or anything. Sometimes in a way, when you are using money making apps, for example, let's say you are using a money making app. Let's say I'm using a money making app rather, and the money making app, I forgot the email address I used to log in. And I try another email. And then I realize, oh, this is the wrong email. I basically make two accounts, but it's by an accident. It's not like me saying, you know what, I'm gonna make four accounts, right? Because I wanna, for example, you have a money making app that paying you out daily claim. You want to do 5 daily claims, and you're one person, and you're gonna create 5 money making apps. I don't do that when I'm earning with money making apps. So yes, guys. So the next thing is that I don't do physically when I'm earning with money making apps is compare myself on YouTube and overall, because you have people that are earning with money making apps and they don't have channels. They don't have channels. They just earn. Because I know of people that they don't have channel, but I did share the money making app receipt jar and receipt hag with them, and they are using those money making app to scan their receipts, and they're earning from that. But they don't have channel, they don't share, right? So you, I will not compare myself because everyone is at on a different level of earning when it comes to money making apps. So that's one thing that I don't do physically, and that's comparing myself. Some people they wait a longer time to cash out, so they accumulate more earnings. So sometimes you will see a person, they will cash out. Some people, um, on their investment journey, they started with a lot. So let's say you're starting investing in dividend stocks, right? And you started with a lot. Maybe you start with $3,000, $1,000. You're gonna start earning higher dividend than if you were started with like a $5 or $10. But you can start earning. So a person can start with $10 and a person can start with $1,000. You guys can still be earning if you buy the same dividend stock. But guess what? The cash out will be different and the earnings will actually be different too if you're earning with separate dividend stock. So you can understand that. So I don't compare myself with others. And if you're, let's say you're online and you're earning, right? You can understand that the more referrals you have too, you earn more. The more audience you have too, you can earn more. So just don't compare yourself physically when earning with money making app. So on the mental side, the first thing, it's similar to comparing, but I don't have high expectation. So let's say you're watching my channel, right? And mentally you see me cashing out daily. I've shared you guys like um, stock of stashosis and stuff like that, and you're just a newcomer, right? You're a teenager and you're new to earn online, but you want to do something, you want to start something because the economy is basically just not healthy as it used to be. So you just want to say your mom maybe give you a summer money, maybe give you $50 a week, and you say, you know what, maybe I could do something and earn a little extra survey and extra PayPal money, right? So you're doing something for yourself, and you see my channel and you see I'm cashing out maybe daily. That's just, I can't do that like all the time. It's just like a marathon. So just to know that, don't have high expectation because sometimes money making happen just don't pay you out. So and I'm not saying to have low um expectation either. I'm just saying don't have too high of an expectation. Okay. So the next thing that I basically um, don't do is basically anticipating something like um, anticipating our money making app will pay you out. So I don't do that mentally. Like let's say it's the same thing, like expectation, but a little bit similar. So let's say you're using a money making app and you see someone said, oh, I live in Canada and I use this money making app and I was able to cash out um, $2 in just 4 minutes. And you're like, $2 in 4 minutes, or maybe $20 in a day. And you're like, $20 in a day. You have to take into consideration everything, where the person lives, what money making app the person are using, the method, and the app at the time. So the reason why I say app at the time is because sometimes when you're using a money making app for the first time, they will have good payout, right? And after a while, they will change their fundamentals. So they will basically increase their cash out limit minimum, where you have to work even harder. So let's say you were cashing out like every week. Now you're cashing out every 2 weeks because they have upgrade their cash out um, minimum. So yeah, so the expectation that you're gonna say, okay, I'm gonna use money making app. I'm gonna make $20 a day. So by a month, I could have like $1,000 or something like that. Because, and then now when you start using the money making app, you realize that you anticipated the cash out, and in a month you still haven't cashed out anything, and that's gonna kill your confidence of basically earning with money making apps. So those are the things that I want to discuss with you guys today, both physically and mentally when earning online, how personally I think about doing that. um just want to say, okay, so I saw one person said sul salut. So basically I speak a little bit of French, so I'm gonna say salut, comment ça va? Moi, mm, I would say moi, no, I would say et tu. Yeah, I think it's something like that. Et tu. Yeah, thank you guys for being here. So yes, guys. So the next thing that I wanted to say to you guys, um, earning online is basically not um, difficult, but it's not simple either. You just have to understand the concept and basically know what you want, right? So yes, if that you want, for me personally, I wanted to earn passively by doing nothing, and I didn't know that there was something called dividend stock. I didn't know that there was something called REITs. I didn't know, but when I started my journey, I understand there's an old concept of vocabulary when it comes to earning online with money making apps. And if you're young and you can understand this now, it will be even better for you if you are basically a little bit older. So yes, guys. So this is where basically I'll leave the video for you today. I want to thank you guys for being here. Thank you guys for liking, sharing, and subscribing. And as I said before to you guys, I really wanted to interact more with the community, but my channel is basically a no face channel. I want to keep it that way, and that is the reason why I decided to do my live like this. I hope you guys are okay with that. And the next thing that I wanted to say to you guys, it's not really about the person behind the information, it's just the information, right? If you can relate to the information, you can understand that the information is valuable and clean and basically just good and valuable, then you can basically just join um, us. So yes, as we just share with one another um, how basically we can just earn online with get paid to sites and money making apps. The next thing, if you have any questions, you can comment down below in the chat, or you can comment if you're gonna watch my video after I post it. Watch my live after I post it. So yes, guys. And the next thing I want to say to you guys is that don't be discouraged by small cash out, right? If you cash out like a 50 cents or a 5 cent, don't be discouraged just by that, because you could be cashing out a 50 cents now and later, as I personally I've seen this, you'd be cashing out 30 $40 um, later. So yes, guys. So before I go, guys, I just want to say, always remember, never forget, keep smiling, keep shining. Bye, guys.